Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. For some reason, we are having some technical problem today. Hopefully, we resolve it as soon as possible. Yeah, but it's really giving us problem.
Life is not easy to carry on. I know you've been trying so very, very hard, but you got to be strong if you wanna survive. You could be a rich man, you may be a poor man. We are just the same. One life, one blood. Sometimes it gets so hard for you. You even want to kill yourself. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. Whoa, whoa. Keep on trying. One day, keep on trying. It's gonna be better. Keep on trying. La, 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 la. Keep on trying. If you've been suffering for so long and there's nowhere to turn, just take it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side, and you're never, never gonna fall. You've been hurt so many times. You've been let down by all your friends. Don't lose your mind. Keep trying so hard.
Hey, boy, can you hear me?
Some pretend they love you when you have.
Maybe,
Yes. Sekou, what's up? What going on?
man, we are having some serious technical problem today.
We indeed, and I was
Yeah,
following behind the scene. Yeah, I was really watching you
it's
fighting hard.
really, yeah, I'm fighting really, really hard. Up to now, it's not good, but we're just trying to force it because I know our people have been waiting.
Indeed.
Yeah, but this is crazy though. But
Wow. Something.
people, can you guys hear me and see the video clearly? For some reason, I'm having some serious technical issue here today. Not with Melbourne, but with me here in Phoenix, Arizona, not Liberia. My whole system went down by the time we tried to come on about 20 minutes ago. So if you are listening, you can see us, you can watch us, you can hear us. Please let us know if everything is good to go. And if it is yes, then you better start sharing the show right now. For some reason, I don't know, my internet is still acting up. I'm using my hotspot right now on my phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I connect my computer internet to my hotspot, and that is not stable as regular internet. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's not even stable. But people said they can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, indeed. Mm.
This is not correct. I will keep looking at my a model, my internet model, will stay behaving funny. So I'm still using the hell. Anyway, Melbourne, I think I'm going to get off. I'll try to be
Yes.
listening while you do some stuff over there.
All right. Okay. Thank you. So you can go for the break while we talk to our people a little bit. So, folks, if you just joining us, let me say thank you so much for always following the SKTV. By this time, you always burning your data, especially for those of you who are on the internet. Let me say good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for always making SKTV your own or always burning your data. Make sure that you follow us. And to our old folks, our old man, the papi there, I don't know, but I don't know. Let me say thank you to all of you. You're always putting your radio on to make sure that you listen to us as far as Maryland County, Nimba, Lofa, Apollo, Grand Caymount, Grand Jeda, Grand Coup, Sano, Riverside, Grand Bassa, and the rest of the counties. Let me say thank you to all of you. And to our people that to Bowater side, or if you are between Liberia and other Guinea border, let me also say thank you so much for following the program, especially Truth FM. We everywhere. And for those of you at the Africa Coast and that are Liberia border, let me also say thank you so much for also following us always on the SKTV. Yes, so that's it. Don't get it twisted. We are here. You can, this is the platform that gives everybody the chance. They give you the opportunity for you to speak out. So your job is safer. Yeah. So that's the only thing that we can tell you. Yeah, Segu. If you are,
and by the way, Labra is relatively calm. One piece.
Yeah, thank you.
One is peace.
We not 21 talking yesterday. So we now want you give it to me, I give it to you. No.
I'm quoting you when you say Labra is relatively calm. We're enjoying the peace, one piece.
Easy. Yeah, man. Actually, man, Labra is all we have. Actually, because there are problems.
Labra is relatively calm.
Yeah, indeed. Labra is all we have, and no matter what. Yes, no matter what happened,
it looks like it was an outage in my area. It looks like it's working. I'm seeing some beautiful light going on right now. Let me see if I can switch to my regular internet. Hey, my God, that would be great. I'm not happy with the way it looks.
Yeah. So yes. So like, Seku is another case. But how be it, we are here, folks, and Liberia is all we have. Like I was saying, we got to jealously, protect our peace. For some of us, we were around here. We saw what happened World War I, World War II, up to World War III. So when we talk about peace, we always talk about no matter what happened, we got to disagree to agree. At the end of the day, Liberia come first. Because because there's problem now, there's problem everywhere. So when you hear me talking about, Liberia is all we have. Then some of you say, let me say answer to all of you. You don't even know. You are just guessing. Just self-control. Don't be guessing. Because I think you're doing that I just another thing. But how be it? Let me say, yes, we are moving strong. We have 56 days to elections. And this is the general and presidential elections. So there are a lot of Liberians who are participating in these elections, who wanted to be president. Some of them want to be vice president, senator, and that a representative. So we are doing everything in our own way to conscientize our people, tell them what they can do, what they're capable of doing. And at the end of the day, they will make the final decision. That is, they will go right in a voting room and decide who to vote for. Now, one thing I can always tell people is that even no matter how you convince the person, talk to them, and everything, it's possible that at the time, minute to the time, that person can change. So forget about fighting people. Forget about throwing jabs at each other, insulting each other. For me, that's not the best thing to do, because we have 56 days to go. After 56 days, Liberia remain. Then what happened? After you finish insulting John Brown, you finish insulting Peter Paul, Mount Mary, and everybody, then you shame either your candidate win or your candidate not win. Then what's going to happen? Now, what's going to happen is that you will be shamed. They have no face. So we don't want hate. We don't want to preach hate messages. We don't want you to preach hate messages to your own Liberian brothers and sisters. What we are saying, give people the right, or give people the right. Give them all the freedom they want, and let them freely support whosoever person they think they want to support. And if you want to convince the person, it's very easy. But some of you, the way you behave, this is why you're not even convincing anybody. Because of your attitude, people are also leaving from your camp. Some of you, you don't even know. Because of your attitude, instead of people coming on board, people are leaving. You sit back, you say, oh, this and that. Look, sometimes we got to preach constructive criticism. And not every time we just be like, oh, propaganda, you talk, you insult, you do this, you do that. It will not solve our problem. Liberia problem is far beyond that. No matter what kind of politics we preach, Liberia politics or Liberia problem right now is far beyond. So the only thing we can do as people is to always talk about how the system will be fixed, who can fix the system, who can make things better, who that person that will not say, I am serving for feel good for people, but rather to say, I'm serving for Mama Liberia. So that look for that person who will say, in fact, I'm not fighting for second term. I will do what I need to do for Liberia. But because right now when you go red light, you'll feel bad. It does feeling overcoming red light. And in fact, even the marketeers, they take over red light to the extent that even when you're going somewhere, instead of you walking on the sidewalk, no sidewalk, then we think that it's normal. It's not normal. See what happened? Smart AI, a scheme company, or what you may call it, app, just came to Liberia. See what happened? It scammed the people with millions of dollars. Just because why? We are not thinking faster. We think that everything is about me, me, and me. And when you do that, we'll not be going nowhere. So what happened is that our children, even the next generation to come, the system that we are putting together, if we're not careful, that's the same thing. And all of us will be circling around almost like, in fact, wilderness. We are always in the wilderness, thinking about how to get out, how to find our way out. So insults, hate messages, we're not carrying anywhere. So we heard some people talking about, if I chunk one rack, we chunk so many racks. If I do this, we will do that. If you don't want, no. No. We don't want to do anything with anybody doing this, chunking rocks, or shooting this, or doing that. Is that the only politics? Is that the only message that you have for your people? It's bad. And we won't sit here and allow people to feel that maybe we will be sitting down and be allowing people to be making those kind of statements, talking, putting fear in the mind of the people. No. No. So we have to condemn all these things. We have to condemn them. We have to condemn. Because Liberia is all we have. So even when we disagree, and how about chunking rocks, 14, all of those kind of statements that are coming up from some of you, leaders. Some of you who are leaders, you coming up on platforms talking about when they do this, we will do that. Nobody gonna do anything to anybody. And the government had everything to protect the peace. This is why we condemn CDC when they open, when campaign opened, when CDC were throwing caskets. When CDC were throwing caskets, we condemn everything to the fullest. Even to the extent that the president had to go to the church and condemn it. Now today we are seeing other people are coming up with the kind of statements. When you chunk us, we will chunk you. When you do this, or we will do that to you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So the kind of leadership that you want to take, is that the kind of leadership that you want to take, that when people chunk you, you will chunk them? When they do their one, you will do that to them? No. No. So please, let's go about with our campaign on a very civil and good way. Not instructing other people. You know, we just damage people's character for no reason. In the name of, what kind of country is this? Then when you try to say, oh man, that propaganda, you call that propaganda? That will damage people in a kind of country where right now, if you see us as people, we are gradually moving to the next level. That is, our mind, the mind of our people, still floating high. Most of our people are yet to even experience electricity. Most of our people, no good water, no internet, they are still blind. Then you come up with this kind of statements to put fear in the mind of our people. Instead of you educating your own people. You sat down, some of you made 12,500. You made 15,000 per month, excluding your gasoline, scratch cards. In fact, you completely become liability for the country. Because why? You was elected to serve maybe 9 years, 6 years. So you sit back and just make statements, talk. And then how you want to talk. So we all on this kind of, we are the one, we want to do this, we want to do that. There where it ends, it's bad. And we got to condemn all these things, though. Some of you who are followers of these people, look, when they make some statements, you come out and condemn it. It doesn't mean that in fact you won't support them, no. But if you feel that because they are your own, and you put it on the carpet, is that man our own man? In fact, I had it, and you had it. You will hear hardly until the day bust. Then it turn to what? So goes. The same way you can see it today. That's just one example. Because some of us parents, our children will be doing the wrong thing and we back them. Just so that the society can suffer the pain of your wrong upbringing. So because of you bringing up your child or your children wrongly, the society suffer it. Some of us will go home at night, we worry a lot. Because why? You see people who are potential threats to society. Oh God. So when you are talking, you have to be careful on what you say, what you are saying. Because there are a lot of people out there today who are struggling, who are doing everything possible to put their life back together after 14 years of our senseless war. Years of senseless war. No reason. No hint. The entire war today, up to now, no hint. All the killing from that time up to now. What? Do we achieve anything? No. The only thing is to just make a certain group of people rich. After a certain time, they insult. Then we turn up from there. We put another group of people there. They that's just the kind of system. That's just the kind of system we keep seeing. So you are putting things in the ears of those potential threats or those zokos. You see? They are zokos. They are zokos. They do anything to you, the guy, they're not afraid. Yeah, Mose, what's up? I'm about to send you the link. Yeah. So we gotta be careful. What message are we carrying out there? For me, 100%, I stand for peace. Anybody win by the election commission, be announced by the election commission, that a person take over. But again, taking over, sometimes, look, some of you don't even know. See this thing. Look, Liberia problem is systematic. And the politician, we are strong politician that will come and say for me, when I go back, and I go back, I don't care. But I'm going to make sure that I fix the system. Well, no matter what, so because you, yeah, I mean, most of them saying the link, yeah. So you see, nobody had that strong mind. Today, realize that just one example. And they there right now, they said, oh, but guess what? After the election, you will see them again, then the police again will be clashing. Then the police officers will be clashing back to back. So then where are we? Where are we as people? The same thing, over and over and again. The same thing, the same old rotten system, the same old mess up thing that we keep doing. So you see, it's the same old rotten system. The one that put it on my brother Moses was saying, look, Liberia problem is all Liberians. And the only way we can solve the problem, we got to stop shifting our blames and tackle the system. When the system is fixed, everywhere will be solved. But when the system is not fixed, where when you take somebody to court, they will do all sorts of things, or where there is no justice, people are here and there stealing, Broad day stealing. That one will call corruption. Broad day stealing. So it's a system. So we need that person that will stay strong, that will stay firm, and say, yes, me, even if I will go there for 1 term, no problem. You see? So that's another thing. I'm trying to send the link with Moses, but I know my phone keep. Yeah, man, come and let me see. We have 3 more minutes to go for the news break. So let me just send the link. Maybe when you stay with our people, then I will go for the news. So you see, some of you will say what you want to say, but for me, deep down in my heart, I can tell you for free. Some of you, yeah, what. At that time, if you don't even know something. Look, this country. Oh, Father. This country, until we can agree for the system to get better, until we can say yes, and that will start from the community, though. This system getting better enough. It will start from the community, because the community themselves, all the community dwellers, they have to be strong, brave, and intelligent. That's the only way. Because that's the only way the politician will not penetrate them. That means they have to have their own strength. You see? So that's the only way. But other than that, mostly I'm trying to send you the link, but my phone I don't know what you're going. But coming up next is the news bulletin. So changing of the system also start with the community dwellers. And they gotta be strong. So this break, we'll be right back.
Dreamers, we make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that we progress.
So a minute up to 7 and coming out at 7 o'clock. All right, so I just received word from the newsroom that there will be no news bulletin. So howbeit, let's continue. Yes, all of the people who are in the rigs or who are in the rigs, they are all Liberians. No matter how we classify some of them, but we're just going to judge them. We're going to bring them out, discuss them, see the platforms. Yes.
Mabel,
Are you there?
can you hear me?
Segu,
Yes, can you hear me?
I'm not getting you, but if you're getting me, well, then that's it, but I'm not really getting you.
Can you people hear us? I'm not seeing anything right now. Can you imagine? This stuff is not even working. I just came in to tell people that we're not going to continue today because right now I'm using my phone. Can't even use my computer. Unless the people say they want us to continue like this, but it's going to be tough for me.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, we have probably, yeah, man. Bizena Monk, yeah, thank you so much, Bizena Monk. Thank to all of you who, yeah, so that's it. So no news bulletin, so we can continue up to 8 o'clock on tonight. But if no way from the end, then I can make it right in Liberia and just open the line later on so that our people can also be able to broadcast.
No, if the people say they can hear me, then we will just continue the conversation because I just like I cannot maneuver a lot. I can't do a lot of stuff. I'll just talk when the show finishes. We just cut it off because I'm not using my computer.
Hey, you see something that can happen every time when you come on at that, or when Steve on, you just okay, you pass through Steve. Hey, see the man.
No, today over is mine. I think we can just continue the show.
Yes, yeah. We have to at least so that our people. Mhm.
Let me check all my out
Okay.
because what I just did. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Let me see here.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You moved through Kwanga said we should continue. We'll continue. Rose Russia, what's up? Oh, happy birthday, Joe. Oh, you moved through Kwanga today. Our birthday. No one else there. Yeah. Happy birthday, yeah, to all of you who are celebrating birthday.
All that thing making me vexed right now. I don't even have time to wish her happy birthday.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
man. Happy birthday, though. We'll talk, man. You moved through Kwanga. Oh, yeah. Look, it's not easy. But anyway, I'll be it or say
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Mhm.
So let me see what the people say. Let me hear what they say. You want to continue like this? If you can hear me, then that's fine. We'll continue. But if you can't hear me, then we just have to call it a day and start back tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
But Moses was talking about coming on. You know, he was requesting for the link.
If he was home right now, no, I thought of sending the link too, but
I finished sending the link
if he was
already.
home right now, it would be good for him.
Mm-hmm.
But the link I sent you, send it to him.
Yeah, I did already.
Okay. Yeah, but it's kind of sticky here. I can't even see myself. But if people say they can hear me, they can see me, then we'll just continue with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we apologize for the bad connection today. Whatever is going on, we will fix it later on. But I had some very important issue to discuss today because we said who is really discussing the issues. Speaking of the campaign is officially open. We expect people who are running for president, people who are running for elective offices to come and tell the Liberian people reasons why they deserve to be elected. The ones that are out for re-election to tell us the reason why they want to be re-elected, or they should be re-elected, or they deserve to be re-elected. But instead, some people are not even discussing anything as such. People are there attacking each other, fighting, and some are even engaging in child play. Case in point is the current senator of Montreal County, Senator Darius Dillon. I saw something on a video that I watched. I have few observations, and it makes me feel like it looks like the brother is clearly losing it. On a serious note, if you know somebody, if you have followed somebody, their way of doing things, the way of talking, the body language, their thought process, the way they connect, the way they communicate. Somebody that you once admired, we listen to Darius DeLong being flip-flopping on issues, being confused, being somehow disjointed in his thought. It makes me feel bad. Like something is not right. You remember recently, less than 2 weeks ago, it was Senator DeLong who said that the CPP people are attacking the Unity Party people because the Unity Party people are ahead of them. But for him and the UP and Baka supporters, they are not going to engage in attacking the CPP or saying anything about the CPP because CPP is behind them. They are the one in front. That they're going to keep their focus on the CDC. We even came on this platform, we said probably Senator DeLong is telling us that CDC is clearly ahead of them. But then, when I listened to the video today of DeLong, I think the video was done the day before yesterday. DeLong spending all his time on the CPP, not only on the CPP. I mean, his body language, his tone, he doesn't sound normal, honestly speaking. He'd be like, Komis TV, ANC TV, ANC people, Komis people, I bet them, I'm going to force them to put Komis picture on their billboard, Komis picture on their flyer. What's going on? Is that a campaign message for Jason Nima Bwagai? I think Darius DeLong is losing it. Something is not right. Oh, you know, creating names for Musa Belete. Something is not right. You know, sometimes you don't know things happening around you. I think the brother got some issues going on. How is it important for the man who said he is the one to deliver Monserrato to Jason Newman Bwagai, all of a sudden is worried about who carries Komis picture, whether or not Matikula is carrying Komis picture, whether Power is not carrying Komis picture, if Musa Belete is not Musa Belete to put Komis picture and say, I'm supporting Komis in Nimba. How many times Musa Kula, Wadi Power have gone tomorrow for the CPP? Maybe I think we are still facing some issue.
All right. So if you just joining us, we want to say Stick State Radio. For those of you who are on the internet, also keep following us. Yes, today is just another day. So we are fixing some difficulty when it comes to the internet. But howbeit, the time check is 12 minutes past 7 from where I sit right here in studio, especially in the heart of Painesville in district number 4. So if you're there, don't do that, touch it. I'll just get a set to Truth FM 96.1. Seku, if you, yeah,
They have a technical problem, not with you.
oh, sometimes I gotta work every day, man. Someday it can be easy. 5 hours so they can be stressful. Yeah, well, anyway, that's the work.
I'm so mad right now. I want to punch the internet.
I know.
I am ready to punch right now the internet, but it's okay. You know, that I think that would just be for today. I think there is an outage in our area, in our
Okay.
community. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
just my house, but okay. Yeah, it looks like we are getting okay now.
Okay.
So what I was saying,
Mhm.
in short, I'm glad it looks like we are back on properly. I hope this will continue.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing your entire photo now coming a little bit clearer than before.
Yeah, so when Dillon was focused, after saying a few days that you know that you don't really pay attention to the CPP, he referred to them as Cummins PP, which is disgraceful. A sitting senator not recognizing the rule of law, not recognizing the Supreme Court's decision, still calling himself, you in the vanguard of campaigning for Unity Party, still calling himself Liberty Party. That's why I said Dillon is
Okay. I found this on the web for Senator
Come
not
on,
recognizing
man.
the rule of law, not recognizing the suit.
what kind of
I didn't get that.
that
Could you
going
try
that
again?
going yesterday? Yeah, you can't see me gonna Siri.
I
Siri
see.
my phone now and then in my computer now, saying all kind of things. So for the thing Dillon now Mabon
Mhm.
to say, you know, I will force you to put Kumi's picture up. And then Dillon is saying, that's why I believe something is not right. Either I'm not accusing the senator of taking any controlled substance, but I just believe that something is bothering his mind. That's why he's so disjointed. Imagine Dillon is saying that Martin Kula, Wedi Power, Musa Belete are afraid to put Kumi's pictures on their flyer for the fear of losing votes because of Kumis. Amen. Even you, Darrell Dillon, can beat Kumis in Mosuado. If you Dillon think you can beat Kumis, why didn't he put you as a second man to Joseph Nyimabuagai? Or maybe say Joseph Nyimabuagai is sick now, he's not well. Let him remove Joseph Nyimabuagai picture there and put Dillon picture there. How can you even say that? Kumis that was now known nowhere. Kumis came in the race and beat your party in Nimba, where you had a vice presidential candidate. Kumis came ahead of you in Montreal County. Your party, Liberty Party, when you were part of Liberty Party. Darrell Dillon being brave to say that Kumis, people are afraid to put Kumis picture on their flyers, on their banners, on the paper because Kumis is some kind of Bukume. People are afraid they want to. Hey man, how can you be in your normal state of mind and think like that? To even utter it, it means that something is not right with you. Even a baby in Liberia. I mean, put politics aside. Let's speak common sense for a second. Even a baby in Liberia, when you say for president, they will say Joseph Nyimabuagai, they will say Kumi, they will say Jowia. They will say Jowia, they will say Kumi, they will say Buagai. And vice versa, with no specific order. For Dillon to say people are afraid I think if those people can gain vote because of commies, they will not lose a single vote because of commies. In fact, those people should be proud to have commies picture on their billboards, on their banners, and their flyers. As a matter of fact, for Dillon to even reduce the conversation to that, communists and the CPP, they are going around, to their credit, telling the Liberian people, what do we do? How do we fix the economy? How do we create micro loan for market women? How do we make sure you have high-speed internet in the country? They are talking about how they will make the country to be trusted again from the outside world. How do we create a conducive environment where investors will run into the country to invest? The mayor is not talking about what he will do, but the mayor is telling you how he will do it. But you, Dillon, on the other hand, talking about who picture is now. Is that a campaign message for Boakai? Is this the Darrell Dillon that's going to actually deliver Monserrado? I'm concerned. I'm not concerned about Joseph Boakai winning or not winning. I'm concerned about Dillon's state of mind. Believe me, something is not right. I could see the laughter. It was so fake. You can tell when somebody is laughing, really laughing. You can tell. The facial expression, you can tell. But that was just faking some laugh, making it look like he's normal, but something's not right. Dillon that I know, Dillon will not be focusing on these trivial things if he was really, really, to himself. But the commission is going around telling the Liberian people the country is bad. And the reason why the country is bad because we have a bad system in place. He said, I will change the system. He will fix the judiciary system. Wherein when investor comes in the country, they will not be afraid to invest because they know if government officials steal their money, they will be prosecuted, they will go to jail. Those are the real issue. They said they will make loan available to market women. If you have weather market, they will make sure they will give you money. You sign for it. They're not free money, so you're gonna get it wrong. They will give you money, you sign for it. Sometimes some of it will be based on conditions. Some of the condition will be, I'm now a policy maker for commission. I'm just speaking from experience because I live in the Western world. I know how those loan things work. And I've also worked in corporate America. I've served as operation manager for a company that worth $1 million or more. So I know exactly how corporate America works. So loan, sometimes some will require collateral. Some will require you bringing your land deed to say, okay, this is my land deed. They land here, it worth, for example, 10,000. But give it to me, give me the loan. If you give me the loan, I need a loan for 8,000, for example. If I default, if I fail to pay for the loan, you can sell my land and pay for the loan. The bank, the investment bank now, they're going to be empowered by the government. That bank will hold that paper and give you the money. They're not going to take to pay all the money at the same time. You'll be paying the money small as you do your business. As a matter of fact, you'll be paying that money from your profit. Before you load, some of them will tell you, say you can pay faster. So you're making plenty of profit, you can pay for the people money, then you still keep the money. Some of them will give you minimum payment. You take your time, 2-3 years. Some of them are fixed, some of them will continue as long as you have the business. Some of them, if you take 8,000, that 8,000 what you take, and you make payment consistently for 6 months, so now they will give you another, they will top it with 16,000 because they know you are responsible. That's how we can grow their business. So that means if they market money that used to go to real life, buy their tin in there and go to other rental market and go sell it there, before you know now, they now start going to Ghana themselves or to Togo, to Nigeria, to Guinea, because the government is there that can empower private sectors. Private sector means people then who can do their own business. They don't rely on government. They don't just go to school to work for government, but they have idea to grow their government, to grow their business. Coming telling people, say, you will give them, you provide that opportunity for them. They're not coming money. The same government money they want to put taking to go use it for their private plane, to go give it to their girlfriend, and to come buy a house in America for their girlfriend, and to take to send their own children to school while your children languishing in poverty in Liberia. That the same Liberian people money he will use for the Liberian people. He's saying that. Why he's saying that? They don't worry about who picture coming carrying, who carrying coming picture, who not carrying coming picture. That the campaign there for Joseph Boakai. In fact, the scene that one Dillon who were talking the other day, that was said Dillon something not right. I'm not accusing Dillon of engaging in taking out in what they call, I don't know, kush or cash, whatever they call it. But
Push.
Kusho, casho. That's good thing. Something he's getting something is not right with him. Because Dillon said yesterday, CPP people, they be harming. He called them ANC people because he wanted people to know, to get used to the ANC instead of CPP. Or he will say communist PP. Disgracefully. This is a communist man in the CPP that got you elected. At least respect the CPP for electing you. You're not going to die if you recognize the CPP. You're already not part of the Liberty Party. See, the people came in the Liberty Party frame. And when you're in the frame, and people can carry right now. Do you know how many cars in Labrador that don't got the original engines are? They can use the car when the engine finish. You know me, I'm going to go and over car. When the engine finish, don't use engine that can come and beg you. You can put one of those big engines and make it like a brand new car. And that car will go for 10 years.
But I think the future better.
Yeah, this said that the poor guy, the frame. But I don't know.
Even when you be when not get frame, I don't put life in you. You gotta get frame.
So for the team Dillon to come back and say, I will make you to come in picture by force. How many times Musa should go now openly and say and support for Komis? How many times Musa have said that Komis is going to be the next president? How many times Musa have said that Komis is the right person to do the job for the Liberian people? How many times? How many times Musa went to court to defend Komis when JNB then conspired against him? How many times? How many times? If Musa really wanted to kill Komis or Komis's ambition for president, when Komis was taken to court, when Darrell Dillon and Mr. Boakai said they are leaving the CPP, Musa will have just sat back. Then that means mission accomplished. Komis is done. There's no collaboration with one party. It is because of Musa's ability today we have a CPP. It is because of Alexander Komis today The election is competitive in Liberia.
Mhm.
Between CDC and UP, there's no election. CDC can flog them back and forth. Even you organize a Freetown ball right now on Camp Johnson Road, CDC will flog them. Freetown ball. With our comings in the race, this election would have been a different story. But for some reason, Dillon's, something I'm going to say here, maybe I'm allowed to say, Dillon gets some serious issue going on. Dillon's never expected to have this close proximity with Yumble Kanga Lawrence. I'm not accusing him of anything. But Dillon just jealous everybody going close to Yumble. He's trying to scare away every man, anybody that you get 2 legs, and you know that man, Dillon will be jittering to see you around Yumble. So he's fighting everybody. He's so protective of Yumble to the extent where he doesn't trust anybody near her. Even Joe Boakai, I'm sorry, Steve, maybe you guys do get used to Joe Boy thing. Even Joseph Boakai. Dillon does not trust anybody near Yumble. Other than that, something is not right in his mind. That's why every negotiation that rely on Dillon, Dillon went and killed it. He's so protective of her. I don't know why. That's what people be accusing him for. You can't be doing that kind of thing, my man. Politics is politics. Don't take it personal.
That's the thing.
Don't take it personal. His personal problem with Musability is making him to go banana. Dillon kind of somehow deranged right now. He's not thinking right. Otherwise, a direct Dillon that I know, who used to be very eloquent, when he's speaking, he speaks substance. He speaks on issues, policy, rule of law. But Dillon doesn't even know what's going on right now. Dillon talking about, you go to district number 4, Mountain Kolanaga, they put in picture, commit picture. How is that important to you? What do you care? I will force you to put Dillon commit picture on your. Amen. Senator Dillon, you're making some of our shame. Some of us put our credibility on the line for you because we thought you were better than the competitor. But you are making political weird. Thomas Fala, you are making a hero right now. If you can be this disjointed and confused and be a law broker, you cannot even stomach to accept the fact that CPP exists when you know that CPP exists. You're supposed to be a lawmaker, and then you're talking like this. I think Dillon needs help. He needs help. Seriously, I think Dillon needs help. Because this is not a campaign you say you're going to make. I'm waiting. You know, when you're speaking, when you got to Charlie, then you say, Musa,
Musa is one of 3 Jenner in the family Musashi.
What happened now?
Here's some news.
They think what Gwen sent to my computer is really killing my computer. Gwen, I come block you for sending Siri to my computer. She sent me Siri, the real Siri. She sent me real Siri picture, the video.
Oh,
Every now and then talking. Yeah, the real woman that can be talking. They went to interview her. She sent that one to me. That one just keep popping up on my computer.
Oh, Moses is saying the wrong lingo.
The video. Maybe I'm black oil, okay?
Yeah, that's what we do. Moses said, would you saying the other link? I don't have one link myself. Sorry, Moses.
Can you send the link to him?
I sent him the link, but he's saying that it's wrong. I don't know.
My man,
So that,
you like CDC confused all here.
no, not really, but like,
CDC confused, you know.
yeah, maybe don't make it rather my brother.
CDC
Yeah,
confused you know, eh?
yeah, we did not know. No, they don't buy confused too bad. More me say, but when you see the men talking, you'll be thinking that something going on somewhere. What?
Hold on 1 second. Let me send it to Moses.
Okay.
Moses.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, so
What-
for I sent it to you. I can't imagine that. And ever since any time on the night, he come here, you can tell me.
I send it back to him.
Okay.
So, but honestly, something is not right though. Can you believe that our I don't know people that you people can hear us everything we say, right? Because even the viewership is not even moving. Just talk in one place. Something is not right.
Let me see.
Yeah,
let me see.
people be coming in and out, but not even showing anything. Let me check on my phone here, man. I want to see how the people can see the video. Because my other phone here, that one, you see here, that one just stuck. It's not even moving.
Oh, but let me check it.
I don't know. I don't know if people can hear us clearly and getting everything.
I think they hear us, but it's just about
Yeah. Yeah, we just live with it like that for now. But I sent the link to yeah, they say it's okay, they can hear us. But people, if you come by, the thing kick you out, you come by again. When you kick you out, you come by again. So let's just live with whatever we got right now today. Yeah. Because I'm seeing like 850. I don't know YouTube. I don't even know what's going on with Instagram. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. So whatever we have available, we'll use that. So Melbourne, I'm concerned of the fact that Dillon is not discussing the issue any longer. Dillon, one day he say CPP behind them. So they're not going to talk about CPP. Then the other day he's worrying about who picture CPP carry, who picture CPP does not carry. Steve.
Yeah, Mr. Kanye, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
What's going on with your friend, man?
Well, first of all, let me greet our people first. You know, I want to thank all of the listeners and the viewers. Thank you so much for always following, supporting FCTV. To the people in Liberia listening to us, as always, the Liberian people are the most important people on earth. But most importantly, the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth. I just want to use this time to say thank you. Melbourne betrayed the struggle. He sent me the wrong link. I've been calling. I thought Mr. Kane, and I changed.
Sorry, maybe that.
So who sent you the right link? I mean, right?
Yes.
You
because let me tell you the difference.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the difference between me and Melbourne.
Yeah.
Melbourne, the ruling party.
No.
Me, I leaning towards the former ruling party.
Okay.
And Steve is leaning towards the Liberty Party.
That's good.
Your life
but let me just tell Steve, right now, see what going on is that our million that we lost in our scam and a smart AI that what we're
Don't confuse. Let me tell me what's going on with Dillon, man. What happened, Steve? Did you actually listen to Dillon? On a serious note, something's not right.
Well, Mr. Kane, like you said, you know, Dillon, it's not surprising to me. It's really not surprising to me because 1 minute, people in opposition are not the target, as you would say. Another minute, they are the target. Dillon is playing his role. No, Mr. Kane.
They are not even the target the right way, Steve.
No, but he is doing what he's supposed to do. Dillon is doing what he's supposed to do.
Picture? Who picture?
Dillon is doing exactly what he is supposed to do. Mr. Kane, remember that 15 minutes call in Abuchi's office to President George Weah.
Yeah.
Remember, soon as Delon won, his brother got free from jail. Remember also, after his brother was in jail for almost a year and plus, going on to 2 years, soon as he got free, his position was still reserved for him. And you think these things are mutually exclusive? You think that just mistake or a coincidental? No, it's not coincidental. As vindictive as CDC is, soon Delon won election. Delon automatically, his brother got free. But Delon do what he's supposed to do. Delon is supposed to distract. They're supposed to allow the Syria. They're supposed to allow they will win. They're supposed to allow they're on the right place. So it's not a mistake. It's this thing is not a mistake or coincidence thing. In fact, let me tell you today, Mr. Kenneth. In fact, as part of the bigger plan, the reason why Delon was not into rushing into the whole vice presidency when he won his election, whatever it is, because Delon then was poised just as Georgia was signaled by Charles Taylor that he wanted to be president. Delon didn't want to give any signal, but Delon's end goal was he was signaled and pushed to be president of Liberia in the long run. So right now, let Delon play a role. Joey then being there messing things up, made them look like the hero, and they don't want the people that want to rescue the people or they want to save the people. But Delon, again, like I said, Delon on a story about it, and not ready to come on you still cooking. It would definitely bust the scene. But you are muted, Mr. Kane. I can hear you.
Yeah. So I want to ask you this, Steve, because this is very important as well.
Sure.
In as much as we believe this government is inept, we believe that this government, they want to cheat. But Delon said something that concerns me a lot. Delon said, when he said when you throw stone, we will throw stone. He said when you chong ra, we will chong ra. But then he said when you shoot gun, you will hear gun sound. Does that mean Delon got gun? Or he just want to be popular, just want the government to kind of act like they after him, they are the one that arrest him just to regain some fame? Because Delon is no longer popular. That's a fact. Delon that used to be like the darling ball of Monsuaro. Now Delon is nowhere. Delon is a nobody. Is he looking for fame? Is it because he want to act like government going after him, trying to create some kind of, because they know how to do that. Costa is the master of that. You are like insulting the government, you are like so that you make it look like the police people going after him, the government people going after him, so he can gain that sympathy from the Liberian people, presenting themselves as the people who are speaking for the people, but the government going against them, the people who are the prompt target of the government, just to promote themselves. Is that what Delon is doing, or Delon is just serious, really serious that they really got gun, that he ready to fight? What's going on?
Well, here's the truth of the matter. Delon is scared, man. He need to show him up. He's looking for attention. He will soon come out and retry his statement again and apologize. He will come out and retry his statement and apologize. He can't be trusted. He's not consistent. So, to be honest with you, I don't take Delon seriously. Delon has made nothing to benefit the Liberian people or anything. So I'm not worried about Delon. To be honest with you, the only people I'm worried about is this stupid, knee-jerk, reactive government that we have. I don't know how to handle things maturely, because they will handle this immaturely, then it will give Delon all cost out the other people the relevance that they don't need to get without relevance. Simple. I'm just concerned about how the government,
Okay, to the main issue now. Walker is not speaking. You can't even hear his voice. Joia is not speaking to the issue. Who is making the case?
Mr. Kane. I don't know how to say, but I want to say in the simplest form so other people can feel somehow. There are certain ages people reach in life. You can never change certain things about them. You can never fix certain things about them. Boakai was minister. He did not speak to any issue. Boakai was in senior government position before vice president. He did not speak to any issue. He has no record of advocacy or standing for anything that is right. Never. I challenge, if you bring me a record where you show that Joseph Boakai spoke on issues to benefit the Liberian people for his 12 years with Ellen, I will not talk on the show anymore. I will show my more and someone. It's not there. So how in the world do you expect Joseph Human Boakai to say anything about anything that's going wrong or whatever it is in the country? No, he's not. That's not who he is. The same thing with President George Weah. So, I mean, we are trying to put expectations on things that people will not do realistically. I see him passing around talking about, oh, he told Boakai that when he wins, and people will not leave the country for this time or that time. And not true. That conversation never happened. That conversation never happened. They want to give you the perception that they come to fight corruption and they're serious about corruption or whatever it is. No, that's not true. They have no ounce or willpower to want to fight corruption. That's not true. That's not true. If this was true, they will even start in a selection of people that come around them. You get Alice Taylor. You got Jeremiah Cohn. You got a Joseph Boakai in Messiah who leading the ticket. And you say you sue up to fight corruption? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, different things. You know, then just trying to flex the muscle to see Lami no time. They doing Lami no time checking if couple of sympathizers or supporters will buy into the rhetoric. But the Liberian people are open. They don't know they're not going nowhere. They don't know they're not winning nothing. They don't know nothing going on for them. This impression that they're trying to carry out, that they're spending a lot of million time money, small money that they have. They got small money, so they're spending a lot of million time money. So I don't expect anything from Joseph Boakai or anything. Joseph Boakai has no history of standing for anything for the Liberian people. There is no history. The only man that has been consistent in the opposition in terms of advocating, in as much as I disagree with how he goes about it, is Yeke. So far, Yeke is the only person that I know on record. In as much as I disagree with politics, I think he's confusing himself, but Yeke has been consistent. I will give that to him. Whether the Costa, the Delon, all of them, the Mo Alio, all of them are crooks. All of them took money from the government. Delon is deceptive by nature. Delon got nothing to offer. But Delon umpa problem. Because you know what he did? I hope he's collecting enough 10,000 of Kibo. I really hope he's doing so. Because that seat in Monserrato, Delon will give it up 2029. He was Serrano A. That thing where you on? They must pack the bag. They go sit down somewhere. You will be history with zero. You will be history with zero. And yet, then relax. Here una time coming. That drinking party will only una time coming. So, Mr. Kane, don't expect anything from these people to say they got anything serious or substantial to discuss. No, they don't want to be flip-flopping like that, confusing himself and confusing one or two people that quote unquote believing or supporting. Ain't got nothing to offer. Ain't saying you'll deal with Monserrato. We'll see. When you deal with Monserrato, we'll see. But to be honest, this I called, you know, not necessarily to talk about Delon. You know, I called to confirm something you said. You know, I listen to a lot of people and oh, the fourth week of the campaign, and CDC, Joia seem to be leading the campaign or whatever it is. I just laugh. You know, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In these times of campaign, in terms of strategy and campaign and strategically moving, you don't waste time on the other men jumping around doing all kind of funny things. No. You who laugh the last, laugh the best. Let Joe wear them flat muscle. Let Boga them flat muscle. Nothing wrong. Let them pass around joining the ring. Who's winning or whatever. They got September. They got early October for the campaign. Oh, what if they blow you asleep? You can't rush there. What are they rushing for? You know, and one round, and then the one round, and the 4 round, and the 1 round. Let me tell you something. There's no 1 round victory. Even in Joey sleep, Joey knows that there is no way. I'm not saying the plans in would work to break the election. It's not saying in circle. But Joey knows that there is no way the Liberian people allow him to come back. He can go to the sky, he comes back. One thing I know about the Liberian people, they will do what they got to do. They plans to remove Jowea from power if he wins the election. It's in effect long time. Let me say it to you. It will be a choice how you want to remove. You will have to pick. You keep the video. You will have to pick how he want to be removed. And that picking will not be decided by him. It will not be decided by him. It will be a disgrace to his name for the rest of his life. Let him try it. Let him try it. I beg President Joe. And President Joe, we are my boy. You've been on the show before and I support President Joe. We are. All of you have been here. Me, I supported President Joe. We are. When President Joe, we are dirty Alexander Cummings and Joseph Boaga. I supported him. I will support him anytime he takes shot there. I told you there are areas I will support my boy. But I want to tell my boy right now. I hold your 2 feet. Follow Jefferson Koji there. Follow Thomas Fala there. Follow Sir Joseph there. Follow Eugene Nangbe there. Follow the other people there. That got no legacy in the world. That got no need. Nobody know them. Only in Liberia know them. Follow them, your misbehaving. You will understand yourself. You will understand yourself. Please go try it. You really think you put 1 or 2 points in the street when you break election and you put BB gun and you pass around your misbehave? Go out do after you read the election. In that 1 year it's over, you know, remove. You understand something. You don't understand something. You think that the same day, that the same month. You think that the same year. Brother, let me that thing back. Let Joey go train anything else and misbehave and break election. Let you go try it. You will understand yourself. You will know what's up. You will understand what's up. Especially what's going on in West Africa. Especially what's happening in that region. Misbehave. Misbehave. Me, I think to you, I lay your business. Me, I lay your business. I can always tell you the truth, President Joe. I lay your business. I can always tell you the truth. Misbehave. The winner, you think that Delon are scared of that in order to remove you? They don't scare. You will soon come and tell you about it. What? You will soon come and apologize. Delon will remove you. Boaga will remove you. He gets Boaga gets trained to work from here, whatever he said. Please, yeah. Man, no boys in here. We here, we watching. Everybody watching. The whole world watching you. The breeze that can disgrace you can come from beyond. Try it. Yeah? Try it. And we've been warning you openly, we've been advising you, and we on SKTV, we are one of the people that are not afraid to openly say that you guys have put in instrumentalities and the method to cheat. Please, don't abort it. Go on with it. Chief, go on with it. Yeah? So can I leave it there? Yeah, I just want to give my boss signal. That my boy, anything you do, Joel, my boy. And I got no problem with you. But the only thing I just getting heads out, and I do them over the game.
What kind of picture them going around with all the political people then taking picture at neck? They went there for something or what? Joey them, I saw Joey there and Musa Ability there and Charlie Boskin, all get them picture together, all stuff like that.
The only picture me are interested in
No. I don't want to know what's going. Maybe you have an idea.
No, I'm following themselves on that one.
I got some pictures in here. Plenty pictures in here.
But Mr. Kane, before I leave, my only picture I'm interested in is
how that picture was not 2017. What? See Google. What are you not 2016?
No. Don't want that. Oh, maybe that the video. Maybe that today said. I'm seeing there's a video.
Speaking of pictures,
Charlie Bronski and Thomas Fala took a picture. And Charlie Bronski, Tewon Gonglo, Joseph Boakai, Joe Weir, and then and he said Joe Howard Taylor.
Mr. Kane.
Then another picture of Mosability standing with Charlie Bronski and Joe Weir, they smiling.
I beg you, before I go with your picture, the only picture I'm interested in is the Unity Party New Medicine Man. Unity Party get New Medicine Man. I put on my page. All the other pictures there, and I'm interested in it. You can discuss it. I go.
All right, my man. Thank you. Have a good day.
I followed up on a request for that research for last night. I'll update you later.
All right, Steve.
Thank you, Mr. Kane.
Thank you. So, maybe I don't know. We do not have enough time anymore. But if you still want to take some calls from there, you can go ahead.
Maybe just maybe just 1 or 2 or 3 calls. Then we
maybe take like a 5 call, 30 seconds each.
All right. So 0778-339-682. That's the number to call. Again, 0778-339-682. Please call in to be part of the show. For some of you who've been following throughout from 6 o'clock up to almost 8 o'clock, place in your calls now to say what or maybe what we've been discussing. You want to chip in, you want to say something to that, and let me get to the line and pick this first caller. Good evening. All right, go ahead, Chief. Thank you so much. So let me keep I'm blinking, get to the corner. Good evening. Keep a calls coming. 0778-339-682. Let me get to the line. Pick this call almost 30 seconds. I'll be getting a phone official. All of you fishing the phone. Yeah, man. Oh, keep a calls coming. Come on, nobody's doing something to this phone. Wow. All right, so keep a calls coming. 0778-339-682. Let me see what I can get to this caller. Yeah, keep a calls coming. Just take 1 or 2 more calls. Then we'll cross over to 0778-339-682 to this caller. Good evening.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're great. Thank God.
I'm Thomas Yancy, speaking from New York community. Yeah, but you see the whole thing about it, election. What I tell you guys to do is to talk to comments so that the second round will be able to join the party for them to be able to make it to happen. Because at the onset, your own food is there so that you can be on his own for Baka to be on his own and he doesn't have popularity. So let us be able to organize ourselves.
All right. Thank you. So to this caller, good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us.
My name is Domon Jose. I am from Puebla.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah. If you don't have some data, you don't have some topic, if you don't have issue, it would be better if you for you to count the really leading people. Now I'm here to tell you. Thank you.
All right. So to this caller, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Go ahead. Your name and from where you join us.
My name is Imada Waharis. I'm calling you from Bonafa.
Go ahead, Chief.
Yes, they think looking at sport. When people play on the field, I'm not getting out of defeated, and they can still say we beat them. So they must say that the man wrong campaign. Josh will get them 1 round. Thank you.
Thank you. And to this caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, go ahead. No time. We gotta go.
Okay, my name is NSK from Brownfield, Gabriel Community District number 17. So let me be this. Right, I have listened to you both very carefully. And it's a matter of must that John Williams must be removed, and we're removing come October 10th, 2023. Thank you.
Thank you. So to this call, you'll be our last call, of course, over the circle. So we can move on to the news. Yeah, number, go ahead.
This couple from District 4, I agree.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank God. Go ahead, Chief.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. The electoral law will come to the sense of direction in the country, except they tell the politician that we don't want happy correct, we don't want t-shirt, we want job. Because teach me how to fish, don't teach me how to give me fish. If Liberia can graduate from free team, they feed the free team because of our internet program. They have to do Liberia. I can come here, Nigeria, just sit down somewhere in the corner.
You don't know who they do. Don't call other people country name before you. Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry for that. Thank you, my dear brother, for the education. It's very pitiful. And when Liberia will start bragging for our free team, free education, there's no free team. People work gradually. To say when they say Liberia can be crying.
All right. Thank you so much, Chief. We gotta go. Sekou, no time. We have about 2 more minutes, and the news guy over there are back.
Yeah. So, Mabel, thank you so much, and thank you, Truth FM. Thank you, everybody. Unfortunately, today we have serious problem with our internet, with our system. Up to now, it's still not correct, but we just have to manage it for today. And but I want to say thank you to you, Mabel, and everybody at the in studio, and everybody listening to us in Liberia. We say thank you. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully, everything will be
yes, by God grace, man. By God
have any problem.
So let me say thanks to you too. Thanks to the team. Thank you so much to also for coming on. At least, we were able to go for almost an hour. Thank you all of you, G. Guan, John Smith, and the rest of you there, or Yumutru Kwanga, all of you.
And before you go, Mabel, let me say this. 1 minute. Let me say this. I want to say a big happy birthday to Yumutru Kanga from SKTV family. We love you.
Indeed.
We say happy birthday, and we are wishing you all the best in your new age. Continue to be good.
Indeed. So good night.
May God bless you.
Jigwan, John Smith, and the rest of you there, man. Let me say thank you all of you. Thank you so much for always following SKTV. So good night from my end here. See you, Sekou. So we join you tomorrow by the grace of God.
All right, everyone. Thank you. So let me tell you something. I'm not sure how many more minutes I will have on here, but I will be here for maybe for another 20 or 30 minutes. Because I got some things to talk about. The election is getting serious. And Darrell Dillon say they can't talk about people that are behind it. They can only talk about people that are in front of them. A few days ago, we told you that CPP people, they are working. Even though a lot of people don't see it, but they are working. We told you that CPP is way ahead of the Unity Party. And we told you that they know it. Day before yesterday, I'm going to say day before yesterday, it doesn't mean that I actually day before yesterday. But a few weeks ago, Dillon said they will never talk about CPP because CPP is behind them. They can't focus on people behind them. Now he said day before yesterday, now Dillon coming now to do a whole show worrying about CPP. How the CPP, how Commis is the Buku man. Nobody wants Commis fair. Everybody's scared of Commis. Amen. That tells you a lot. It means that something is going on. Something terrible is going on with Unity Party. They are struggling financially. They are struggling morally. They don't have momentum. They don't have a pathway. Did you listen to some of them insulting Ronnie CA for saying what we said here a few weeks ago? We came here, we discussed a pathway to the presidency, the winning method in terms of county, in terms of vote, focusing on vote-rich counties, beginning with Montserrat, to Lofa, to Nimba, to Bon County, to Magibi, to Grand Bassa County. All of those counties we just mentioned, all of them get more than 100,000 votes. Some of them get 200,000 votes. Like Nimba, for example. Grand Bassa get over 130 or 40,000 registered voters. Magibi, the same thing. Bon County, the same thing. Lofa, the same thing. And if you look at the pathway for all of them, the only candidate, the only team with a winnable pathway. Ronnie CA said yesterday, I saw some of my friends insulting him on Facebook. They're calling him all kind of names now. They even accusing the man now of taking money from Jowiya. The man was clear what we said before. He said if, which is very possible, if Councillor Charlie Bronskin can deliver Grand Bassa County or the Bassa Belt, and Kumish come strong in Montserrat and win Maryland and get some number in Bon County and Nimba, say Kumish will definitely go to the second round. We said the same thing to you before. But we hear from SKTV, because some of you already got your negative mindset about us because you don't like us, but we still love you. Because all we do is to give you information. Someone that you embrace it, you appreciate it, you're happy. Some of them, you get angry, you insult us. But we still love you. The man said, if Clarence Monuba does well in Lofa, and CDC is campaigning, CDC is carrying on development in Foya district, where Thomas Fala are going to be running for representative. Councillor Jala from Vahon, Kolahun, Masamolahun, all those areas can do well. Wherein Joseph Baga will be struggling in the 50%. Joseph Baga got 78% in the last election, 2017. If you got anywhere less than 60% and struggle in Nimba, wherein Tiawan Gonglo is poised to win Nimba. Nimba history, based on our record, Tiawan Gonglo is going to win Nimba. Nimba always vote for their own that is running for president. It didn't start with Tiawan Gonglo. It did not start with Prince Johnson. They always do that. Now we have 3 people from Nimba that are running. Tiawan Gonglo is running for president. Jeremiah Wapopa, I think that one is just trying to get some vote and then give it to Joseph Baka at the end of the day. Because he being like a Joseph Baka bad tutor. he was promised to make him vice president. Joe Baba promised a lot of people. Jeremiah Wapo, my nephew Fumba, Una Kennedy. He was promised by Joseph Boakai to make him vice president. Jeremiah Wapo is running for president. John Gongol running for president. Jeremiah Kung running for vice president. You saw in 2017, you put in that was running for president, they got a higher number. Harrison Conway was the vice standard bearer for the Liberty Party. Kumis can more vote in Nimba than the Liberty Party. So Nimba going to be divided. And if you get anywhere around 400,000 to 500,000, you will likely be the first to go to the second round. Joseph Boakai got winning 300 plus thousand. Total vote you get after everything was 600,000. But to make it to the second round, but you only got 300,000 change. I will double check that. It was not that much. So, if Cummings can get at least 200,000 or more in Montserrat, out of 800,000, trust me, Cummings will get at least 250 to 300,000 in Montserrat. In Grand Bassa, if they get about 60 or 70%, which is very, very possible, given the resources, the Liberty Party factor, the Charles Bronski factor, the Charlie Bronski factor, if you put all of that together, Liberty Party could get at least not less than 60% of the vote, which will give them maybe about 60,000 to 70,000 votes. Even if they get 30 or 20,000 votes in Makibi and get another 20,000 votes in Bon County, 20,000 votes, all the people, I'm telling you now, they could get up to 30, 40,000, but just be consecutive and say, you know what? Let's give him 20 or 30,000 in Makibi. Makibi get more than 100,000. Just give him that. Give him 10 to 15 to 20,000 in Bon County. Even though they put out the last time, and the 1,000 pastor that endorsed the CPP, they'll be able to at least bring 40,000 votes or more. And they get at least 30,000, not even 25,000 in Nimba. Kumi should be the front runner going to the second round. You can't say that about Joseph Boakai, because there's no particular county where you can run and make and grab the lion's share beside Lofa County. And Lofa County is not promising now. Lofa County is not available. Lofa County is up for grabs. Lofa County is elephant meat. And United Party is not united in Lofa. Galapa Kwatima is running. Stephen Zago is running. In fact, there was a speculation that Yomli was angry. That Yomli, in fact, got angry, even removed herself from the chat room at some point when they found out that United Party people were trying to play a game. On paper, they said they're supporting Liberty Party, former Liberty Party member who is Stephen Zago because of Yomli. But then, behind the scene, they're telling people, say, you vote for Kalakpa Kwatima. We don't want to get Yomli on board. So, It's possible that fight will intensify, people talking to each other. Galakpa Kotima is running for Senate. He believes he's the former superintendent, former chairman of the Liberty Party, of the Unity Party in Lofa. He just ran the last election. He just got defeated by a few thousand votes. So Galakpa Kotima will be a factor, and people that support Galakpa Kotima, they're not going to support Joseph Boakai. They still mad at him for undermining Galakpa Kotima because he wanted to fix his betrayal against Yombli. So Lofa County is going to be elephant meat. Lofa County is divided. So if you look at the whole thing, the only area that you can say for sure is up for grab is Grand Bassa. But something I want to say here, I am not trying to be tribalistic. I'm not trying to be divisive, but I'm being honest. If you look at people saying, oh, Jowia can sweep the Southeast because they believe that Jowia is a crew man, that the crew people will support their son. That the Crown people will support him because of his connection with Doe. That they found themselves in George Weah. Global people and the people of Maryland, it is shameful for people to even think whether or not Comics can win his home county. It is disgraceful. Joseph Boakai said he can dance with the devil simply because he believed a murderer like Prince Johnson, people will support him. For you have been questioned for not supporting one of your own. Somebody should be questioning Comey whether or not you're going to win Maryland. They say, when they say, oh, Joseph Boakai, they were carrying Lofa. People are arguing about the margin. Nobody questioning whether or not Joseph Boakai will win Lofa. What is the reason? He doesn't own Lofa because he feels like it's one of their own. Now, you have your own in the race, Maryland. If people questioning whether or not, so that means they're taking you people for a ride. They think that global people are stupid or what? Oh, okay. They are saying, in fact, Prince Johnson will deliver Nimba to them because Prince Johnson believe the people that Nimba people believe one of their own, they respect one of their own. But the Maryland people then don't like themselves. Can you imagine? They said, because Joe Howard Taylor, she's from Nimba, Bon County, so she's going to deliver for them, for CDC. But then people from Maryland County, they got their own, but they say, their own, they can't vote for their own. Hey, man. It is an insult and a disrespect. Regional politics is real. Identity politics is real. Identifying with your own is not a bad thing. What is bad is to say Because the other person, that Crown man, don't vote for him. The other person, that Moningo man, don't vote for them. The other person, that Guillaume man, don't vote for them. That's the bad thing. But supporting yourself is not a bad thing. Politics is about interest. In America here, they have the Black Legislative Caucus. They have the Hispanic Legislative Caucus. They have all kind of grouping, some level of identification to seek and protect the interests of their people. That's why putting a George Weah that's supposed to be one of your own too, putting George Weah over Cummings or even at equilibrium at the same level is disgraceful. George Weah himself know that he and Xana Cummings, they are not in the same league in terms of education, experience, accomplishment, connection, integrity, understanding of issues. You know, when I sit down and listen to so many people, they think that other people are stupid. Okay, Maryland people are not supposed to vote for their own, but you think that Joe Weah, that their own, they should vote for that one because he's their own, not because he's competent, not because he has anything to give it to them. Look at the road going to the Southeast. Joseph Boakai deserves to win Lofa County because of their own, but Cummings cannot win Maryland because Maryland people are dumb. They can't vote for their own too. The other people that value their own, but Maryland people don't value their own. How insulting is that? You think people are stupid? Okay, yeah, Yombly, Yombly supporting Joseph Boakai. But Lofa people then say they're going to vote for Joseph Boakai because a lot of people supporting Joseph Boakai right now. They don't even know Joseph Boakai is well. They know that Joseph Boakai is sick. They know that Joseph Boakai is not even competent to be president right now, given his health startup. But yeah, they say Lofa is going to win Lofa. Why? Not because he owns Lofa, not because Lofa that he power fan, because Joseph Boakai from there. But then the people of Grand Bassa County should not vote for their own. You say, Joe Boakai will win Lofa, and will win Nimba. Will win Nimba because why? Because he thinks because you have Jeremiah Kun on your ticket, Nimba people will vote for their own. That's what you think. But Bassa people should not vote for their own. Because you think Bassa people are stupid. Amen. I love Laburo. I love Liberia because they think some people just think that they are smarter, other people are stupid. Yeah, on the rescue thing and the rescue mother. Okay, you rescue mother. The man why you supporting, the only reason why you think that make him win because you think they make him win Lofa. And the only reason why you're supporting Prince Johnson, you think that Prince Johnson can deliver Nimba. And the reason behind Joseph Boakai getting vote in Lofa is because Joseph Boakai from Lofa. So Lofa people support their own. You tell the Bassa people you should not support their own because it's stupid. In your mind. In your mind, you think it's stupid. Bassa people, normally telling you, normally they don't telling you don't deserve anything. You are a bunch of followers. You have one of your own, leave that one. Other people support their own. You should follow that one. You should not support your own. That's the logic they have. Oh, Southeast people, they will all vote for Joe Weah because what? Abache from Southeast is the president pro tem. Finance minister from the Southeast because he is the finance minister. So the other people there from the Southeast, they are proud to support their own. But you telling Bassa people, say, don't support your own. Support other people then. That will bring development. Joseph Boakai was vice president for 12 years. When Joseph Boakai got his first job, when he started making money, the first place he paid house, a modern house. The place he went to the primary, elementary school. You know that where? That's Sierra Leone. Joseph Boakai got more investment in Sierra Leone more than he got in Lofa. Because he has more loyalty to the people. Because they were he was born. But the lie, he said he was born on a town in Lofa there, close to Foya. But when Joseph Boakai started getting money, in fact, we got some record. There is a company called James International Enterprise. The profile will come out. That company was based in Sierra Leone. Joseph Boakai was one of the people that are running that company. We know what they did. We have record. We'll talk about it later. But what I'm telling you here, this identity politics is real. The reason why Joe Biden is president today is because people believing in their own. Joe Biden's campaign was nearly dead when South Carolina representative James Clyburn say, I will support Joe Biden. And Joe Biden will win South Carolina. And when he wins South Carolina, Joe Biden will win the Democratic primary. And Joe Biden will win the presidency. That's exactly what happened. When South Carolina stood up, they say, you know what? James Clyburn is the most ranking black person in the American House of Representatives. When he stood by Joe Biden, because he's one of their own, they believe in, they trust him, Joe Biden won. But you tell him, you know, the thing about it, the thing that can really, really get to me, so I can just sit there and laugh. What makes these people then think they are very stupid, but they think that other people are stupid? Because let me tell you something. If you are doing something stupid, thinking that nobody's seeing you, thinking that nobody can read between the lines and understand exactly what you are doing, then you are very, very stupid. You said Joseph Boakai is the right person that Women can win right now. You know the reason why he's saying that? Because you think Lofa going to vote for the man, all the people from Lofa, even the one that live in Montreal, they're going to vote for Joseph Boakai. That's what you think. That's why you think Joseph Boakai is popular. Oh, you know, Joseph Boakai already got it here, wrap up. We got Nimba and we got Lofa, because the reason why he's saying that, because you think because Nimba will support their own. Nimba will support, you think Nimba will support Jeremiah Kun. Prince Johnson said, Nimba will get the presidency through Joseph Boakai. The thing if they support their own as vice president to Joseph Boakai, if Joseph Boakai wins, that means they are one step closer to the presidency. Yeah, that one a good thing. But Bassa people, you might not vote for your own. If you vote for your own, that's a bad thing. Amen. Maryland people, and you know, and Maryland will never. In fact, isn't it insulting to you people from Maryland when people say they may not get base? When you are one of the largest tribe in Liberia, maybe the second largest tribe, if I'm not mistaken, second or third. They look at commies. You from Maryland, they say they can't even win Maryland. Because they think Maryland people are stupid, they can't support their own. I don't know if Maryland people only show you Washington. I'm sorry, I'm not insulting you people, but the people are telling you that you are stupid. They say their people support them, but you are not the one that can support your own. They try to bring the same thing to, look at what happened in Bon County. Henry Yala lost the election in 2020. It was not by that much. But look at what he was able to do. He's doing it because his people believe in him. Because they wanted their own. Because of Henry Yala, Commies will get a lot of votes in Bon County. Because of Henry Yala organized the fact that more than 1,000 pastors endorsed Commies and the CPP because they support their own. Because of Joe Howard Taylor being from Bon County, Joe didn't believe that they can win Bon County. Because of Joe Howard Taylor. But yeah, you don't believe that, yeah, Charlie, you're not vote for Charlie. Because you think the Bassa people are stupid. That's what they think. Other countries are supporting their own. They want to be represented at the highest table, at the highest level, but they are telling you, because you are stupid, don't support your own. Support other people their own. And now they don't take politics they play now. Other people are stupid, but they are smarter. Many people should take offense when they say, "Come, you can't even win your own country." They're telling you that many people are stupid. They don't support their own. They support incompetent people. They support people that do nothing for them. They support people that don't identify with them. They support people that insult them, but they can't support their own. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but I found it offensive and disrespectful for somebody to look at you You know what Joseph Barker said? When Joseph Barker was asked to make Amara Kone his vice presidential pick in 2017, he said, let me think about it. He went after a few days. After a few days, Joseph Barker came back and told Ellen, you know, I made my research. Amara Kone is now that connected with Mandingo people. So Amara Kone will not even be able to get 90% of his own people support. So we can make Amara Kone vice president. They met already the Mandingo man. A lot of people will refuse to vote for him. And when he made the vice president, he can get even 90% of his own people. You know, that will take two on my campaign. Joseph Barker said that. Joseph Barker believed people supposed to support their own. Joseph Barker believed for Amara Kone to get his attention to pick him as vice president at the time, he needed to show that Mandingo people will support and vote for Joseph Barker because of Amara Kone. Joseph Barker believed in identity politics. But you now from Bassa, they are telling your people that say, oh, you want to vote for your own. You want to vote for Charlie. You know, Bassa people don't deserve to be represented. If you're a Bassa person, you think about this. You go to sleep. Don't take it from me. Go to sleep. So that Bassa people, you know, don't let their own. That Bassa people don't let themselves. That Bassa people don't respect themselves. That global people then don't let their own. Yeah, that's true. That when the Prince Johnson people then let their own. You know, Joseph Barker said he can't take Amara Kone because he believed that Amara Kone does not have the support of his people. He said that Amara Kone was not connected too much with his people. I'm telling you this because I know it's a fact. At the time, I was the president of FEMUSA, the Federation of Liberian Mandingo Association in Americas, the largest Mandingo organization in the world. I know exactly what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, after that, I'm not going to find that insulting. After that, I received a call, a request from some member of our team asking that they want Amarokwane to be the keynote speaker at our convention in Minnesota 2016. After he was rejected by Joseph Nyimapoakai. I have the speech. Amarokwane gave at that convention. I will play it. Not today, because it's long. I'll play the whole speech. You listen to it. You know, this topic, we were discussing on the radio. We were discussing when the Liberian people are listening. My thing is, don't tell anybody so don't vote for this person because the Gio, because the Pele, because the Mano. But you can't tell a Gio message don't vote for the message because the man are your brother. So what? You can't tell Maningo message don't vote for the person here because the man that Maningo that your brother, you will be looked as a tribalist. No. Politics is about interest. Politics is about representation. How will you tell somebody say, hey man, how Maryland people will not be proud to say they have produced president in person of Cummings? How come Bassa people will not be proud to say we have produced a vice presidential candidate, a vice president for Liberia, for the entire country? How come Lofa people? Why is it that some of my own people, my own family people, they call me, they beg me, some of them even insulted me and said, Sekou, don't talk bad about Joseph Boakai, man, please. I said, what happened? He said, you know the man from our country. I said, but me, I'm not from Koduboni. I'm from Nimba. And I don't go with identity politics for me. I said, but you people have the right to support the man. They say that they will be proud to say, yeah, Lofa have had 2 vice presidents in person of Harry Fumba Monuba, Honor President Do, and Joseph Nyimapoakai, Honor Elling. Lofa will be proud to have Joseph Boakai as president. Oh, okay, Bassa don't want to be proud to produce a vice president. Maryland don't want to be proud to produce a president. Can you imagine? So the thing that Maryland people are stupid, Bassa, Lofa people are smarter. Nimba people will be proud to say, wow, Nimba, we had Igno Dugoli, vice president. We had Mose Blah, vice president. Now, Jeremiah Kum will be vice president to a man who may not even earn his term, may resign, or may be incapacitated because of health issue. So definitely, Jeremiah Kum is about to be president. Nimba, oh yeah, do you know how many people call me? Hey, Sekou, stop this. You from Nimba. Will you not be proud to see one of your brother becoming president of Liberia? I say, I want to be proud, but I don't want to be proud with bad people. I want Nimba got a lot of great sons and daughters. Prince Johnson is not one of them. Prince Johnson is a murderer, is a killer. Jeremiah Kum is now one of them. Jeremiah Kum is corrupt to the core. Jeremiah Kum is a CDC. Jeremiah Kum was given that position by the CDC. Jeremiah Kum is being sponsored by the CDC. Jeremiah Kum just told you a few days ago that after this election, he will still be a city senator, co-chair on security, because that's the deal. But yeah, my Nimba people telling me, say, let's be proud and support our Nimba brother to be president. You know, Seku, when we win 18 year, Prince Johnson will not be a factor that Jeremiah Kung will be almost president. Because you know, Joe Biden can talk, Joe Biden can do anything. Prince Johnson will be Jeremiah Kung be president. But I say Jeremiah Kung, that Prince Johnson's son. Technically, Prince Johnson will be running the country. And I don't trust him. I believe that Prince Johnson, the killing that he killed, Prince Johnson got mental problem. And I know it. I say, if this was somebody else from Nimba, who told you I don't want to be proud to one of my own, Nimba producing president? I'll be proud. I also believe that Maryland people want to be proud to have presidents coming from their own place. I believe Bassa people would be proud to have vice president coming from their own place. Amen. You live in a town. They say the president is coming in town today. They say put all of your able-bodied men out. The president want to pick one of them as his vice president. Oh no, they say, you know what? The president has a son. The son want to get married. They came to the town, the village. They say, put all your beautiful daughter outside, dress them well. So the president's son is about to choose his wife. All the good people, we want that to be their daughter. Because you know what? They want to be proud, even not for the money. But the fact that their daughter is going into the royal family or to the presidency, they will be proud. But you say, no. You're young now. You tell your point and say, no. Even though my sister is beautiful, but you know, that all I get from that other boy house, I think she should get it. My sister should not get it. Amen. You know why we're going to look at you? The king is in town to marry a daughter, a wife for his son. They came into the village. They say, everybody bring your beautiful daughter, dress them beautifully and bring them out. You've seen it in the Nigerian movies. Everybody wants that person to be them. Now your daughter, we have the opportunity to be the second female vice president in the history of our country. But Charlie, can you imagine? They don't shamelessly calling Charlie, my sister Charlie, my sister Charlie Pucho, and this one, my sister Charlie. Charlie, George Dillon just went the last day before yesterday. When he met Charlie, proudly taking picture, smiling with Charlie, and then hypocritically, you don't want her to succeed. That's satanic. It's evil. It's barbaric. It is evil, my friend. Oh, Bassa people too, they don't want to be proud. Bassa people, they don't like themselves. Let me tell you something. After this election, some people will use Bassa people as a laughing stock if they fail to deliver for Charlie. And they can be laughing at, and they're making fun out of you people. They see people then, they're making fun out of you people. Telling you, say, you sell your whatever for smoke fee for this and that. The worst will come. They will make Bassa people as a laughing stock. They will make you as a phone box. I'm not leaving you all. Because all the Bassa guys I'm saying, all of them got sharp mouth. Majority of them are educated. But you're not educated, to convince your people to do the right thing, and we will not respect you. We will not respect you. Because this thing is simple. How can somebody, the voting in Liberia, right? When you maningo man, they say they can't speak good English. When you pay man, they say you're stupid. When you come from Lova, they say your tongue is tired. They say Thomas, so you finish for your tongue. When you start telling people that they say you roll. When you pay man, they say you're stupid. And not knowing that some Pele people are the smartest people you ever seen. But that's just the voting in Liberia, right? But one thing everybody stands for when it comes to their own, they will go all out. Why is it that people are saying Clarence Monaba will pose threat to Joseph Nima Boakai? Because they feel like his people, the Bandi belt, all the way going to Papulu, majority of whom are Muslims. People think that Bandi people, they will vote for Clarence Monaba. There's so Loma people, the Kisi people, they will vote for Clarence Monaba because of his father. Because they feel like that's their own. Okay, now people are going to vote for Clarence Monaba because his father served as vice president. He served the Liberian people, served the people of Lofa County. But you are telling the Bassa people, hey, Charles Bronski put Bassa on the map. Charles Bronski wanted to be president. He was going to be representing the Bassa people and Liberia as a whole. But everything Charles Bronski did for Bassa, don't vote for your daughter. But Clarence Monaba is good. You vote for him because his father. Because you think Bassa people are stupid. I tell you what, man. I'm talking about my good people. I tell you with the people then who the fictional characters. The fictional character. Those characters, they think they know better. They think they are smarter. They think other people are stupid. I can't go. But before I go, let me check this. Oh, my other phone said down. How come? I will not go until I put that phone on. I want to make sure. So it doesn't look like yeah, somebody sent $10 to the other cash app. Let me plug the other phone to make sure I'm giving you correct update. What happened? Yeah, so I'm going to plug this phone. Once I get that phone on and I'll check the cash app and the Zelle, I'll give you update and then I will leave. But before I leave, I want you to listen to this seriously. Seriously. The reason why George Weah appointed a lot of people from the Southeast, he believed that those people will support him because they feel like their sons and daughters are being appointed to tough position. Not even vice president, but ministers, senators, representatives. But you telling Bassa people say they will not vote for their own, that's supposed to be vice president. Hey, man. People are celebrating George Weah in the Southeast because they appointed their sons and daughters. But you are not celebrating communists or supporting communists or celebrating your daughter or making it clear to the Liberian people, say we stand with our daughter. And even beg other people from other countries. Talk to them to support your daughter. That's what you do. Nigeria people say, yo, we are our son. Prince Johnson killed Joe on camera. Prince Johnson killed a lot of Crown people. But Crown people supported George Weah. They said that their son. Even with Prince Johnson, with him, the Crown people supported him. Now all of them are majority. Even today, if the election is held today, Jowia will get more vote in Grand Jury than anybody else. Because they say that their son. Okay, Maryland people now, their own, they can't support their son. They're not supposed to be voting for their son. Because it's stupid. What do you think? Come and go. Let me make sure the phone is on now. Let me check this and then call it a day. Okay, somebody sent us $20 too on the other. Oh, Trick on Mo. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let me check the Zelle. Maybe I should take a few calls. If you want to chip in with this conversation, let me take a few calls. Maybe let me spend another 10 minutes here. Because a lot of the people like this conversation. Yeah. But the lot of Brazilian monk is calling. Cyrus.
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing, my brother?
I told you that the reason that I religiously follow Escape TV, and you keep wiring me all the time. You know, we don't want to sound like a tribal bigot politics, but unfortunately, people will vote on tribal lands in Africa than religious lands. That's just a fact.
Yep.
You see, the argument you are making, the CPP should this argument. There is a reason why every president is picked or every vice president is being picked. It was not really Jeremiah Coon was integrated into the Joseph Boakai ticket because it's a bigger country and people are going to vote for him for the fact that he's a Kyoman.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing to the table. Even the so-called rescue mother, the reason they believe she's an asset, in spite of the fact that she's not even on the ballot, that's because she's a Bassa woman.
Yeah.
And Bassa people will listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
So why would a group of people, the 10 largest ethnic group in all of Liberia, will declare their own son? So I believe this particular election, the collective intelligence of the Bassa people and the group will be put on trial to see how stupid they are. Because it's everybody. How can a guy from, if you want to vote on tribal land, how can a guy from Lofa County be the one that will rescue a Bassa man or a group of men when everybody is pushing their own? Georgia is always expected to win big in the Southeast because he's a Southeasterner. So why should the Grebo people and the people from Grand Bassa County neglect their own? That is an argument I think we'll be willing to have. And I believe the comments and the Charlie Bronskin tickets should make this case. Why? We should be, and let me tell you something. The Grebo people get the Bassa people, they are also a belt. They're not only in one county. You find it in a little bit part of Sano, and they make up a good chunk in Monserrato County. I tell people, Monserrato County, the Southeastern are more than any other tribal group in Monserrato County. That is why you see Georgia is always dominant in Monserrato County, especially in the slum community. From the whole Bourgeois Island to the Bonneville area, you get a lot of people from the Southeast because, you know, they have always been that way. The road conditions are not too favorable in the Southeast. So when Southeasterners come to Moreover, they get to get at home. So they are more Southeasterners in Monserrato County than any other tribal group. So, like you said, why should the Bassa people and Grebo people see their own sons and daughters on the ballot box and get them for some so-called rescue mission? That would be a legitimate argument.
And when other people are voting for theirs solely because it's one of theirs.
Well, that's it. It's not a household name. I mean, his father was former vice president, but we know when it comes to electability, he's not a household name. No. But they are afraid of it because they believe that people from Lufa will also vote for him. Yeah. Why is my father investing more in Lufa County? Because he's from Lufa County.
Yeah.
So since this is how you want to vote, let's play this game and see who end up winning this game.
Exactly.
You know, yeah. It will be foolhardy for a single Bassa person or Grebo man to leave Alexander Comey and Charlie Bronskin to vote for anybody in this coming election. So we'll be testing their loyalty and their intelligence this time around in 2023. You want to play tribal politics? Let's go in. Let's see how far this thing goes. But thanks for the time, Sekou. I just want to chime in. It is a very important discussion and that we're pondering a lot. I get in a big lot of sense.
Logically. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Yes, so I'll take a few more calls, like I said. But I mean, logically, you think about it. Somebody telling you, say, what they are doing is good, but you shouldn't do it. They care about themselves. You should not care about yourself. They can protect themselves. You should not protect yourself. They are voting for Prince Johnson because it's one of their own. We should not vote for your own. They are voting for Jeremiah Combs because it's one of their own. We should not vote for your own. They are voting for Joseph Nima Boaka, even though they know he's sick. But because that's one of their own, they're supposed to vote for the man. You should not vote for yours. Because you're not smart, because you're stupid. Because they know better than you. Because they control your brain. Joseph Boaka that didn't support his country. Joseph Boaka that did nothing for his country. Is Joseph Boaka going to rescue Basso? Is Joseph Boaka going to rescue Maryland? Is Joseph Boaka going to rescue Nimba? Let him go rescue his own town first. The man got your first money, they play bail. The house. Now in Sierra Leone. We got a hospital. We'll share it with you one day. Caller, what is your name and where you're calling from? 510 number, last 4 digits 0155.
Hi, this is Miara calling from California.
Miara from California, how are you?
I'm doing great, though. I just called.
One second, Miara. Ruth is calling my attention on something I'm trying to write. I can't be talking and read.
You know the Unity Party people that did it.
But who the person? They just call the person into me because we said we bring.
The owner there, I want to call. I don't know something.
Juma Jala, you not started again. Juma Jala, my man, don't be doing that, man.
That people they say. I just called Brasico. Let me tell you, Unity Party people will
Stop
not
it.
distract us. I did a video. I've been doing this thing since 2016, and we'll be inside. October 10th. Will be inside it. I always come on, speak better to my people, talking about Mr. Comey vision, plan, and ideas about Liberia. Unity Party people will be all on people's video because they honor here again person. So I was just asking the question. I said, why can't they can't tell us they prepare, plan, and vision? Causing me what I would do. And I just came from on live again. The people that don't understand better, I spoke English to my people that don't understand better. Why are you guys mad, Unity Party people? Because CDC know they're not going to die in that mansion. So I'm not wasting my time on CDC. Why are you guys so mad, Unity Party people? You won't come be cursing. They will come over my video cursing me. And then people that are not one person can curse. But me, I'm not here for cursing. Why are these people so mad and so entitled? What is wrong with them? Can't tell but just like Baba play. Don't curse me. Be glad and can't tell me. What they play? It's just so confusing and it's so embarrassing. Some of the women in Nepal, now I say that's somebody see me in Dugo and can't stand in from me or here, no, can't stand from me. Then they will know what for water in coconut. But let's keep our eye on the price. They country we call Liberia. You start the question. Can't tell me about Joseph Boaka playing. Unity Party women and Unity Party people. You will now can't hijack our country. Thank you, people, for doing all you do.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
We truly appreciate some of you. We appreciate you.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for your support as well. Thank you. So, my people, I've seen Juma Jala also complaining, and I've seen some of you to also insulting him. Let's do this for the sanity and integrity of our platform. Let all of us respect ourselves. If you tell the cat, don't eat the fish, tell the fish not to smell. Please, don't insult. I've seen somebody calling Juma Jala pig. Now he's calling the person in court. So you stop that. I don't want to delay anybody, to be honest with you. I want everybody to stay here. Yeah, please. Juma Jala, my man, be a man, man. Don't be following the lady that want to insult you. Sometimes ignore it and just talk about the issue, man. They're our sister, they're our mother. And because you don't want it's going to kill you, stop it, man. But people, my sister, just stop it, man. It's not correct. Yeah, it's not correct. Just stop it. It's not good. You know, let's discuss the issue, man. You don't be calling people names. People who call themselves they are son of Swan. Don't want them when they come here, they call themselves son of Swan. That one you got the right to call them. But somebody who never called themselves that name, you don't do that. Please, man, y'all just stop calling names. Let's talk about this. Just stop it. It's not good. Okay, let me go to the line here. Broker, I didn't know brokerable power. I guess that him. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, they're investing.
Who?
Breakable power.
What is in investing? Investing, right? But you need, okay, brokerable power. Go ahead.
Yeah. Second, you say you say on the side, you're contradicting yourself.
How?
The reason is the company that is supporting. The reason why he find it difficult to own country is because he don't know them. Nobody knowing that he not grow there.
But it's not about knowing somebody though.
Somebody,
No. It's not about knowing somebody. It's about identifying with your own. Yeah, but then now they know. They didn't know, but now they know him. No. Now they know him. Joey, ever know Joey about knowing somebody what I will do for you? So let me ask you now, knowing somebody what I will do for you, for this, somebody who's gonna do something for you. Knowing somebody just by knowing them. You know how many people know Joey name? How is that benefiting them? Why Joey there for the Liberian people before you became president? Okay. Name 5.
Look, this man, when Labrador was suffering, they let people from all over there and make sure and represent Labrador to the state now.
Where? How? I say how he benefited Labrador people. I want to know. Where? That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It is a lie. I know it's a lie. Those are the fabrication you guys been carrying around. It's a lie. Joey didn't do that. No, but I mean, this is not about commissioner. You talk about Joey. I talk about Joey and now tell me. So some of you can just think, oh, because as a matter of fact, some of you were not even mature. Some of you were not even understanding anything, following anything. But because you said Joey, oh, the men are professional. The men play for AC Milan. The men play for Marseille. The men play for Monaco. So because of that, now the men connected with everybody. The men that the same stupid logic you used to make people to believe that when Joey became president, just because he was professional. All the football there, all the football team there, everybody will just take their bet, the low and count living Labrador and develop Labrador. That the kind of primitive mindset some of you were selling to the Liberian people. When they ask you now, tell me, explain to me. Don't tell me five things. Go ahead.
Listen, I said,
how many people? Oh, look at what you're talking. Okay, thank you. Man, thank you, man. I ain't here for that kind of chatty talk. Okay, talk. Finish. Let me take the next caller. You're not making sense, boy. It's okay. You have the right. You have the right not to make sense, but just talk. Just talk now. I'll be the next person. Okay. 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 All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Me, I'm not responsible for anybody being something. I don't know. You get it right not to be smart. Then I'm right. One of my Oma used to say that I'm not responsible. He said I'm not responsibility. You say, I don't care. You want me? My Oma would say, I don't care. You want me stupid? You can be stupid, and I'm not responsible. So let me take the next caller here. Caller, what is shit name? Where you calling from? 678. Then I'm not responsible for brokerable power. The sound the way he sounded.
From Minnesota.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, Madeline from Minnesota?
Yeah. So now I really know the name of my
but the admirer, you didn't give me the go ahead. Oh, my brother, you didn't give me a go ahead to get a number to the message to make a call you is there.
Okay. Jago, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, my sister. Thanks for asking.
I've been listening to the shows since you came on today, but
Second, try to pay a little bit attention because you always say that not come on, I hope because they show you guys are so generous when you get on the topic. I hope CDC not trying to trying to mess with your show when you're coming.
Damn, my sister, let me tell you something. The CDC,
yes,
the UPO, the constitution, the people that they have attempted to hack my account on a daily basis is countless. You can't believe some of the messages I get. You can't believe some of the attempt, some of the link that they have sent to me just to hack my account. Every day, people trying to my phone, my cell phone, my internet, my email, everything you can think of. People have been trying every day to hack me. Even when the show is on, when we're on certain topic, they don't want us to continue with it. They will keep sending virus. If I was in IT savvy, if I didn't know anything about IT, I would not be on the show again. Trust me. Yeah. But now they have, the way they now, bring down a lot of show. They'll bring it down. People create different platforms. They'll bring it up. They have been trying to do it to us every day. Almost every day. As I speak to you, they're trying it. But if God is protecting us, we also have some knowledge on IT. So they can easily take us down. They will try. They will keep trying. But God is protecting us.
Yes, thank you. So to the topic, Mr. Cummings or the CPP, because the Senate Bearer for CPP is Alexander Cummings and our Vice Senate Bearer is Charlene Bronskin. If the people think, or Unity Party or whoever think that Maryland will not support them, Marylander will not support their son, they got something else coming. The people have endorsed Mr. Cummings long time. Why were they needed glasses to see it?
Okay, that's good then.
They needed glasses to see it. When it came to Charlie and Alexander, Mr. Cummings in Buchanan, it was the Bassa belt. The Bassa people got the contract from My TV, Buchanan, Riverside, and London, and said they were supporting the Bassa people will support their daughter and CPP. So the director, they knew me, they can roll on the ground, they can bounce up and down, whatever they do. The global people will prove their son, the Bassa people will prove their daughter. They want to bet. We go in October 10, they will see the difference.
October 10 will not be easy because me, I'm thinking about going to, but people telling me that I will not go.
But if we go to Liberia now, what do we do to somebody?
We all be there.
We have already left from here. We have gone there. We now register. We got our 14 at the car. We will go back again. Second, when the last time you see that foreign Liberia have been so interested in the election in Liberia. For the past two elections now, the diaspora in Liberia have been very active in the country election. It's about time. God has given us a gift. The Liberian people pray, they want to change, they want leadership, they want good leader. God has given us Alexander Cummings. And if the Liberian people want to play around, we are not playing around. We know what we see, and we know this man is capable of changing Liberia around. That's a real change we've been praying for. This is it. This 23 October 10 that do or die will be there.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. So, but you know what? I'll call you after the show. That secret there, because me, I want to be eating my cola. I want to be eating my. If somebody got close on my sister, they want to marry her. I mean, not a bad thing. We will not face anything bad or behind the scene. But the real thing, they want to marry, they want to go put a ring on my sister's hand. I will eat my money. I will eat my cola. No. No free position. Thank you, my sister. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 401 number. Last 4 digits 8962.
This is Miss William from Rhode Island.
Okay. Miss William from Rhode Island. You know, only you when you call, I can ask you whether you contributed to SKTV, eh? Because you left calling to me that you ain't brokeable power, I can start charging you. But go ahead.
Your station is I listen to you that panel. I'm still waiting for listening to everyone that says, oh, Mr. Cummings don't have things like this. Mr. Cummings this, Mr. Cummings that. I want news for you people. Solani will take place in Liberia on October 10th. Sign this place. We tired. We see other countries being developed right under our nose. Excuse my French. Get it. I saw a video from Ghana and crap. That ball point came up. The ball point like rock picture. Before Ghana picture. He said Liberians are sexy people. Look at their campaign on city. Look at our campaign. They forget research. I said, wow, we already let people all this year. We doing it. What like people? Like some people are talking to us, they say, no, we like them to vote for them and they can't do for us. I told them, I said, oh, you like them. They said, why you voting, right? You voting on like them. You're not voting for your own self. What's for you? The one you vote for. Need to see in people. The one you need to run and y'all need to tell us go for debate. What debate? Because you do better than you. Y'all go for debate. So we can know who would be the true leader. Because we're still on the line, when they get out of you, that one was the defender, the other name would be there in debate. That has the poor his salary. But the other one, the over right now, they say now, they won't go for debate. The other name, you are not talking, all the point they came like, you talk, but right now you get only a more wow. I don't know, we have to talk, and now I know you get talk. Because he won't go by his power. That's not people who
all right, Pastor. Thank you. Let's leave it there for today. All right, folks. I want to say thank you to all of you for following. And like I said, a few people that contributed. I want to say thank you to all of you. And those who have been contributing but don't have it today, we still appreciate you. We say thank you. If you haven't contributed to us, we still come here and share the show and stay with us for 2 hours, 30 minutes. We appreciate it. Like I said, whether you donate or not, we'll come on when we need to come on. But if we have to hustle too, we'll go hustle. But we say thank you to all of you. We appreciate your time. We'll see you tomorrow. All right.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that left us to all our damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us, the people lie to us. people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They